at a score of 0, and that's all we really need to know. Yeah, I don't think the last few Nuzlocks have been great for me, but we'll see, because I will usually like to make my streams around 2 hours. That's obviously not been the case, but let's just get into it. So, just giving myself and the stream some time so the VOD doesn't get cut off as we get into Zictask, Knight Errant, All Perks, Random Item. I go. May not get Fast Swimmer, really just Fast Swimmer, but hey, we'll deal with it. Otherwise, this is kind of just an Ask Me Anything chill stream anyway, even though, boy, past Jordan was really optimistic about doing this challenge quickly. Anywho, Charisma, Takushi-san, Strength, Dexterity, Light, and maybe a second mystery check. But really, we don't have to remember our second encounter, and we should be able to do Dexterity and Strength, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. That being said, I know I always talk about doing consistent, using consistent strats, and I guess I should really start defining that again, because boy, have I not been doing so. If for no one else than myself, Scissors, Footage, Coma, Akamanto, Ramen. I guess we'll pop it now. Hold on. Let's wait a moment. But yes, doing things like, well, you can kind of call Scissors consistent if you're Aiko, because you get the power to usually defeat the Scissor Lady quite comfortably. But otherwise, consistent strats meaning going out and buying a weapon usually, because even with the doom that you may spend, and in some cases, I guess even using the tree is not so bad. But again, that depends. Oh, that's right, we're on Zictask, but. On Zictask specifically, I mean, this is pretty efficient. It may not be consistent, but it is efficient because Aiko gets to do stuff. But for other characters, yes, you're even on Zictask, you're probably still looking for a weapon. It really does depend on your strategy, but if we're going with consistency here, I think this is consistent. But we'll see. By the way, I feel a lot faster than normal. Why do I feel that way? Is Aiko real? Oh no, it's because I have 9 strength. I was like, wow, I got to brace, prep attack. I get to prep attack. No, that's because of Zictask giving me strength. So basically, we also have good luck too. With okay luck, you can definitely make magic work, but otherwise, it can be not an uphill battle, but it can be really weird. That being said, as long as I don't make mistakes myself, we should also be okay. But that depends on me, doesn't it? Which I do admit is a large source of my own, though I'm saying shortcomings, but basically failures as well. What's the best way to phrase it? Basically, I am my own reason for failure. In World of War, you really usually don't have an excuse, aside from some RNG, but even then, there's a very small chance that you are part of the subset of people who experience bad RNG back to back to back. Even myself, my RNG is not that bad, but hey. In this case, RNG is very good because we get to do like an 87% strong attack here with bracing, so we'll see. If I miss like half of these attacks, then it's not so great. But for the moment, after this, I should be able to just toss a thing. Never mind, I did miss actually nearly half of these attacks. But only taking about 4 all damage isn't as bad either, so we should be able to just do this. In fact, I can even just do this. That's the power of Zictask happening to grace me with the points of strength that I would desperately need. And we're going to use the Cursed Scissors. Roads closed, unfortunately. Which doesn't bode well for other mysteries, but we'll see if we have them, because I don't even remember what I had. I think we had Akamanto, right, at some point? Footage, Coma, Akamanto, Ramen. Oh, so let me just cough really quickly. Akamanto, so we can take footage now. Not really a point because we're already roads closed, but you know what? Because of the forest, why not, right? And then we'll grab Aiko's plush toy because that's worth 5 doom. It really is. And away we go. Basically, if I lose this run, it would be quite amazing. Aside from, like, if I fail every single event I run into this mystery, then we worry a little bit. But aside from that, not really any reason to lose this run. But we'll see. So that being said, I was looking at my knowledge really quickly, seeing if I could sever a ghost. Kind of still, but we'll see. Because I think we die at 84% doom, right, so far? I'm trying to figure it out. Also, I'm going to gamble on a 60. I shouldn't have done that, but missing 2 in a row? What are the odds, right? Okay, good. And away we go. I should visit the monument. I should actually rest as well, or tree for stamina, but unless all the stars align, I mean, it's not really all the stars, but if bad things happen, bad things happen. Although we have been rolling quite poorly so far. I think we passed at least 1 check, and yeah, that's actually very lucky. So we're on Knight Errant, by the way. Completely forgot about that. So Knight Errant Zictast. Not that I was going to do ending A for Forest anyway, because getting ending A on footage efficiently is RNG, but you never know, right? We're going to keep increasing strength for the moment. Might as well pass 1 lighthouse check than risk losing both due to a status effect that just slaps me in the face, but we'll see. Also, probably should have taken Akamanto earlier, a bit too late now, so... Also didn't visit the police station yet, but I haven't needed to. Even if this is a human enemy, I haven't needed to. So, we'll take -1 all. If we get our HP drained, then yeah, we're just going to... we could gamble here. In fact, it's not a gamble, right? No, it is a gamble. 65. Well, gotta hope for some good luck somewhere. Nope. Why would I ever believe? And this is what I mean by I'm not using consistent strats, but at the same time, I mean, it is consistent because 65% of the time you'd hit that attack. But when it doesn't, when you don't hit that attack, sadness, madness, and tears. I forgot my other mysteries, by the way, so I'm just going to set Seaside for the moment. But yeah. Could also go for a brick, but in the interest of maybe saving Doom, we're not gonna do that. So, yeah, let's jog around the block and roll an 11. Alright, have I passed a check yet? I feel like I have, but let's see if we pass another one, assuming we've done one. Well, this isn't really a check, but let's tree for stamina. Branded, perfect, and by that I mean very painful. Is that... Either way, it's actually... Yeah, this is actually very bad for me. So, we'll see. I think in long term I'm taking more damage, but... I mean, I need the stamina, short term. So, lie, because that's free. I forgot if the other one even had anything you can do, but I don't know Ico events, so... Okay, so we did pass another event there. And then we get to throw the bat and then use the handcuffs. The question is, as Brandon continues to proc back to back to back, do we get to 1-shot or 2-shot Akamanto here? Looks like a 2-shot. Definitely looks like a 2-shot. Also, our perception is at 2 as well, so we're actually in a bad way, but... This would be nice. And yeah, we just take the Doom in the face. We want to equip this immediately because of Knight Errant issues, but... Thinking. So, why was our perception at 2, by the way? Was I going crazy? Oh, because of the plush toy. But yeah, we did want to equip that right away. So no, we're not benefiting from the plush toy anymore, but that's fine for the moment. I could take On Your Own instead, so I can keep increasing strength. And we'll see what happens. So, yeah, coma into ramen. And we do have a hospital, so... Guess I should have put the police station in the hospital for the moment. I guess I will anyway. It'll still save me Doom. Oh, that's not the hospital. This is the hospital. Never mind, I don't have enough funds to trade anyway. So let's actually pop in here and see what these cost. I think I'm just going to end up selling the plush. Never mind, you can't sell it. I'm going crazy. Well... Oh wow, can't even void out of funds. Well, we'll just live with it. I think we'll just trade off stamina. No, I should have just prepared. Now we definitely need to prepare. And away we go. Again, still need to use the monument at some point, but... Don't really get to. Okay, well, maybe I passed 3 checks this whole run, and I failed every other one. Which isn't too far from the theoretical probability of that, but hey, I'm gonna go for... Tireless. And if need be, yeah, we'll smoke a pack of cigarettes. Like, I have not been passing many of my checks, so we're gonna keep hoping. We do have Takshisan, but it's not the worst thing in the world. We're also gonna get Zigtasted at, you know, soon. But, hey. We got Perception, didn't need it. But hey, right. And we don't want to unequip the Crestfallen Mask now, because then we will get the Faceless thing. And we're also going to Knight Errant in Ward, so we are going to hit... We are effectively at 81% Doom. On top of anything that we use the Cursed Scissors on, that procs the Doom increase, but we'll see. I should visit the monument now. That's nice! Didn't need it, but it's nice. I guess I will increase Dexterity next for the purposes of the Lighthouse check, but we'll see. And we just take 4 stamina in the face. Does that sound right? No, it doesn't sound right. Do I get the strong into anything, though? 80% strong. 10 for... Yeah, if I throw the wooden bat, we should be out in 2 turns. Assuming I hit that attack, which I did, thankfully. Yeah, I don't get to prep attack, so we just do a very big scissors strong attack. Scissors strong attack, and then we're going to visit Monument quickly. Funds, nope. And let's move on with life. Would be nice, but no, the game's not going to be that nice to me. So at this point, I've already visited the tree twice, I believe. That's why I have branded in Suicidal. I'm going to do 1 investigation and then rest. Or just die. Does that count? No. Never mind. I only healed 1 stamina due to bath. So I should have rested earlier. But that wasn't looking good anyway, so I needed to make a play. Didn't happen. We're at a score of 0, so I don't need to show you the scoreboard as we get into our next run, which is going to be Yogatek, Eldritch Parasite. And I don't care about anything else because we're on Eldritch Parasite. And so that means I'm going to do my strat. So again, I talked about consistent strats. I frequently don't do them. And this in Eldritch Parasite. And I'll show you why again, for those who don't know. Strength, Knowledge, Takshisan, Light, second encounter, maybe a Charisma check. But all we really need to know is we're losing a lot of stamina and we are going fishing in the History Club. So, without further ado, a free spell would be nice, but we didn't get one, so... That'll clear my conscience for when I get Mind Drain, if I get Mind Drain. But in other news, as we leave default clothes on, Mermaids, Festival, Nails, Metamorphosis, and Vigil. Yeah, this is a bit of an oof. So, doesn't matter, just take a Boss Mystery, because we're just going to go fishing here. And we're at a score of 0. Yeah, we did get Mind Drain. Our next question is, do we get the thing as well? We don't have Akamoto, so getting the Gruesome Totem will actually be useful for us. In my opinion, at least. And we're going to fish about for, you know, a couple more Doom. About 15% Doom. And if we don't see Ghostly Sphere, then so be it. It would be very nice, though. Yeah, it's very nice. And away we go after the police station. So, I don't actually remember all of my stuff, but I see Forest, so I just do Forest. Even if we don't have a Forest Mystery, we'll see. And away we go. So the horror doesn't matter. Leveling up it would be nice, but it doesn't matter. Because all we really care about at this point now are our events. Which Jury doesn't have the highest stats for Harbinger, but... like, compared to encounters themselves, this is usually less painful. So I do actually want to lose Reason here. If we get out of funds, it's perfectly fine. My question is if we'll have enough stamina in Reason after the fact. But we'll see, right? Because for all we know, maybe I don't run into out of funds at all. But, again, that depends on the game. Because if you run into out of funds... So I'll actually run into out of funds twice, and then trading off Doom is still kind of efficient. But while we have the Gruesome Totem, let's equip it. And we just cast a lot of spells. Now, for better or worse, we didn't lose any... In fact, I should probably just brace once and do a guaranteed kick. Just to force myself to lose some stamina and Reason. Before I start popping these spells. So, blah. 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 We can use one more Mind Drain. We're still not at the max cap, but that's fine. And off we go. Yeah, that's quite fortunate. In fact, I haven't lost... Well, I did lose a lot of Reason, but that's to be expected. We'll keep pouring into Strength, I think, but we'll see what actually happens here. Festival, Mermaids, Nails. or Vigil. Either way, it doesn't really matter as much to me. Although mermaids, we can take the axe, which will actually help me out here, because I want to do prep strong with the heavier weapons, so that I can just... So I have a higher threshold of damage to... And I don't need to use Ghostly Spear or Mind Drain. Ghostly Spear or Mind Drain. Ghostly Spear or Mind Drain, mumbling. Nice charisma check, by the way. But yeah, that's essentially what I'm doing. By the way, we have school. We do have festival as well, so I guess we'll just stick with this max threat level school. We only have 22% Doom at the moment, although that's not nice, so we'll just take 4 Doom instead. That's essentially what flashbacks can become, is just the 4 Doom increase, but it'll depend. Or that event became a 4 Doom increase. Which, funny enough, is not the worst thing to happen, but it's actually quite bad for a penalize, for, you know, what can happen in an event. Anyway. What are we doing here? 1 Ghostly Spear, more Mind Drains. I don't want to keep Mind Draining, but the encounters give me no choice. So, prep kick, just to save myself some time. And not clicking attack boost twice. And off we go. What am I going to do? Well, I mean, it was a 1. I was supposed to say, thank goodness my dexterity increased, and then I saw it rolled a 1, so I'm like, well, I guess I'm not that thankful, am I? We'll increase our strength again. What's our horror progress, by the way? 82%? Yeah, we're probably going to get caught, but we'll see. So here's the thing. Funny enough, Jar of Blood, so we can use Ghostly Spear. And let's actually fight this dude. So, you're going to get hit by 3 spears. And then I'm going to drain your mind. And maybe we actually just... No, we have nails. We want to handcuff in that mystery instead. Although we do have a lot of mind drains to use. We have a lot of mind drains to use still. Well, now we're at max, but we had a lot of mind drains to use, so let's take this fire axe from your, you know, your speared body, and let's move on. Time skip, sure game. And now we're at a, you know, we're at a normal Doom level as we enter nails. So what this means is, instead of 4 guaranteed damage, I now have, I think, 9 guaranteed damage. In this case, to use the handcuff tech, so I don't need to use Ghostly Spear and or Mind Drain as much, but we'll see. So increase strength and dexterity, do whatever I need to. Instead, we take reason damage due to the thing. And yeah, we're visiting the school quite a lot, but we'll deal. Do I get to level up again? I don't think so. It doesn't look like we will be able to. But hey, as we continue to lose reason, which we don't want to happen, but the game's not giving you much of a choice. And there's the horror popping, and yeah, we'll see what else we can do. Run for Doom. And let's see what else will happen this run. So, Tapeworm Salaryman, we have a lot of mind drains, might as well use them. Although we do now want to be... We want to keep in mind the fact that we want to use lose stamina to one use Ghostly Spear more, and 2 so that we don't die to reason as the game rolls poorly against me, but that's fine for the moment. So I think we Ghostly Spear. Oh, we need to do it again. Do we? No, I think I'm actually just gonna brace and kick here, or this. Again, another downside to Eldritch Parasite is you probably don't get to Desperate Struggle as much. I had to focus there for a moment. But that's perfectly fine. If you happen to get Ghostly Spear and or Mind Drain, that's usually better for encounters, I feel. But maybe I'm wrong. So I guess we're doing Festival into Vigil. Not something I'd usually do, but it's what we're doing. If you can get a Ryoko or something, or mainly Fujigo, or, you know, it was nice too. Yeah, this is quite good. This is quite a good setup we have here. For our specific situation. Like if we were on like Zictast, what am I trying to say? Knight Errant, then you can still use Ghostly Spear and Mind Drain. Not usually better for you. Nice luck check roll by the way, game. I appreciate that. But anywho, let's do this. So, without further ado, also just as a little teaser, I think tomorrow's going to be Knock on the Coffin Lid, but you might see Tragedy Looper, which no one really asked for, but I'm going to do it. So, That's all I need to say. Ghostly Sphere, Mind Drain, and then Big Prep Strong. So yeah, every encounter with these with the fire axe I'm carrying, I save one spell use of either usually Mind Drain or Ghostly Sphere. They do have their difference in damage, but usually it doesn't matter. Sometimes it does, but usually it doesn't. So yeah, that's all I have to say at the moment. So as long as we get out with about, 9 stamina, 6 reason, or 6 stamina, 6 reason, we should be perfectly fine. Although we do have to run here. 69% Doom, and to our last mystery, which again isn't so bad. I did forget my second encounter, by the way, but that's fine for the moment. Vigil's quite a long mystery to go through, and we do have roads closed, I just realized, right? We do, so actually we're taking a bunch of Doom. Which means we want to do the Vigil, if possible, but hey. Things. So, we Mind Drain once, we're now at max... We're now at the max thingy-majiggy. But we can... Actually, now we have even better thresholds. So, we actually had a 15 HP threshold, which means I probably didn't need to use one of my Mind Drains. But it's fine for the moment. Now, all this Doom increase isn't quite good, but what can I do when I have roads closed and I must do Vigil? Bow clap, bow clap. I almost messed that up, but let's see. So we're going to be at about like 86% Doom at the end of this mystery, most likely, but let's see what actually happens, because you never know, right? Maybe we get a Doom decrease here as well. I don't know how many I've done, but that will certainly help, because roads closed. So... Hey, that's not to say roads closed Vigil or roads closed footage makes things too bad, but boy, your situation can turn around really quickly. But at the same time, if we're to avoid any Doom tragedies, we do want to get rid of enemies quite comfortably. So 1, 2, 3, just do this for safety reasons. And we did get bonus damage as well, but I didn't know that. I could have also thrown the Meat Cleaver at any point, but again. So, contrary to my earlier belief, it was not my stamina or reason that I needed to worry about. It was my Doom, apparently. But we should be out after this investigation, and yeah, we'll be perfectly fine. So, into the lighthouse. Sixth floor of the lighthouse. And we don't really need to take a bath because, well... Can't get experience and can't heal. That's a doozy of an effect in total, as I accidentally take a step back from the lighthouse. But we're losing 6 stamina, and we're losing 5 reason. No, we're losing 3 stamina and 5 reason. And then we have Doom checks left and right, but so long as nothing really strange happens, that counts as a seaside investigation. I saw my Doom increased, like, twice. But, anywho. Either way, we should be fine, because we throw this Meat Cleaver. Heck, we can even throw the axe, but we'll wait. Now, note here that if we didn't have the gruesome totem, we could have died here. But, again, it's efficient. Because you won't need the max reason on a... like 99.99% of the time, I feel. You won't need the thingamajiggy. I don't even remember who it is. It's actually Tsuta-chan, but we should have been able to survive no matter what. And away we go. So that's Yogathag down the drain. Oh, that's right. We had Yogathag looking at us as well. But as I make sure to switch to the scoreboard for a moment, and let me make sure I am switching to the scoreboard. Yeah, let's do a thing. Also, the scoreboard is not going to fit the entire screen. That's on to me, but at least we can still see it and see that I can do, not Zektas. Yogathag. Oh, you know why it's not fitting the screen? It's because I have the scoreboard window a bit smaller than usual, but that's fine for the moment. I can fix that right now, actually. But as we pretty much go into our last run, so yeah, this is going to be a very short Nuzlocke stream, we will do a thing, and maybe I'll put out another video. It might be one more Noshia video. I don't plan to do too many Noshia videos, but we'll see. As we get into Exquisite Taste character exclusive, Miku. And we don't really need the guitar as Miku, although the funds would be nice. Don't really need it. Second dexterity, strength, knowledge, maybe Takushi-san, but maybe 9 stamina damage as well. Although we're Miku, so that's usually not going to happen as much. But we do want to make sure we have a shop. Probably going to be the hardware store. Just making sure I have everything else set. I would like the History Club, but the police station is more important. Nothing in the cupboard, so just pain. And yeah, let's put on some new duds and grab the figurine funds, which I feel like I haven't been doing lately, but hey. Off we go. Coma, Botanist, Arms, Recluse, and Vigil. Vigil would be nice just to get the meat cleaver, but instead we're going to do Botanist and immediately do some stuff. So we don't have the prepare option. My muscle memory was just taking me there, but instead we're taking more stamina damage, a little bit more stamina damage. If we keep getting the restless bonus, that stamina damage will not be as painful. That being said, is this a buffed, speed buffed monkey wrench? I don't even remember if we are in random item stats. But anywho, we'll move on. We're gonna be visiting downtown a few times, I think. But let's see. This can't be healthy for stamina, and yeah, away we go. I should really just use more Doom, but not really other places to use more Doom at the moment. Instead of barring the doctor's office and getting painkillers, but I guess I'll save that. I usually like saving that for an injury, but we'll see. Also, it's out of my mind a lot of times because, as it turns out, as we get a dislocated shoulder here, I don't usually have my stamina drop that low, even though it has dropped low in this stream alone, but I think you get the point. Things have happened. I think we can actually brace here. Now, whether or not we'll be able to get out with more or less damage taken depends on my RNG, and that wasn't good to see. So, I guess we will just take 3 all damage in total, because I don't want to take any more risks. Although we did get a new injury. We're on medical history? No. Why? The Leech Girl has an effect like that? I didn't even know. Chance of losing 1 stamina. We're stuck here, though, so maybe we are just going to die to stamina. But we'll see. We are taking quite a bit of damage here, so I'll take it as it comes. If I immediately get oofed here, I guess we die. Leeches, by the way. I really didn't know that. I thought we could just take that damage in the face. I guess I'm wrong. But anywho, we could die here, by the way. Thankfully, we get out, but we need to immediately go into... I can't take Recluse as much as I want to, because we'll die to the stamina drain. So, yeah, I gotta get these leeches off me. Well, now we get to use the painkillers. That's what I get for kind of scorning them, even though I didn't really scorn them, I feel. But if I did, let me know. And off we go. So, Lighthouse. My second encounter, I think, was actually Shiro-san. Right? Anywho, we need to take another town mystery. Probably going to be Arms to get rid of some bosses if they exist, but we also need to now visit this doctor's office. But first, let's take a look at these painkillers, see if we're on a random item stat run. No, the answer seems to be no. But we do need to get rid of these leeches. Hasty aid, if that turns into a cut artery, I mean, RNG, right? So, let's see what happens. We could get out of funds, so be it. We don't really have a lot to do. Hey, lottery, nope. But the joke's on you, I have 0 funds, so shrug. Not like we have prepare anyway, so even if I wanted to get rid or wanted to get funds, I can't really. I can't really. I could grab a crowbar here. This is more Doom, sure. And we have Recluse, so you know what? It's fine for the moment. Now, this Reason Lost, on the other hand, not so great, but maybe we hit every single 80% Monkey Wrench, and we can cruise on through. Torn Muscle. Is that less damage? That's quite unfortunate, actually. Now I do need to throw this crowbar. I wanted to actually throw this crowbar at the roommate, but seems like that's not going to happen in the interest of saving on Reason. But we don't have funds anyway, so it's not like I can get rid of that. I think what I actually have to do here is trade off some experience. Now, I'm hoping I still get to level up at some point, but we really need to get rid of this Torn Muscle. And, yeah, it works out, because all we really did was spend 2 experience and lose a bit more Doom, but we're Miku, so that's fine for the moment. And by that, I mean I don't mind losing as much Doom, but not too much. That's that still will result in a lost run. But as we're on timeline A, we can move on to Recluse more comfortably. Fetid Fumes doesn't really matter. I wasn't really planning to rest, although that does kill the rest action for me. Doomed already. Yep. Why not, right? And here we rest. So we're gonna take Reason in the interest of Recluse. And we kind of should be home free. I think we have some curses, right? Yeah, Traumatized and Holes. Probably want to get rid of Holes. I guess we'll see. I didn't have any funds anyway, so all that really does is give me protection against... I either get protection against out of funds, or I lose nothing. I'm shrugging in real life. Although we will take more Doom here. At this point, you might say, well, if you take Doom there, Jordan, don't you get, like, about 8% Doom increase anyway? Yeah, but the argument I like to pose always is that you don't have to deal with any events either, and if you fail most of your events, you're taking more damage there than just a Doom increase. That means 8 Doom. And I say 8 Doom because usually you're investigating about 7 or 8 times per mystery, which is guaranteed about 7 or 8% Doom, because it's 1% Doom per investigation. But anywho, let's see here. I think we just do this the whole time. Now, I don't want to take 6 Reason damage, but it's fine. Could be a lot worse. And even with the crowbar being thrown, I don't think we would have gotten anything. I could do this, but not really any reason to, aside from trading off stamina, which, you know, I could do, but I'm worried about my Reason more. Time skip, sure. All my stats improve, but gotta keep an eye on Doom now, because it is rising a bit high. 64% Doom on my 4th mystery. And then we have Vigilant Tacoma. So, I think my second encounter was Shiro-san. I'm going to take a drink of water, so excuse me for about 10 seconds. Am I going to die here 4 battles in a row? I'm thinking. Also, yes, there are some marvelous rivals that are happening. On top of Exile Paths happening twice. I'm not going to be playing either of those, unfortunately. I might go back to the first one, but because that one, I think that one is still going to be receiving support and updates. So, I mean, sure, right? Like, at least I don't lose anything. Because even if I get, I think, the second one, I don't know if the setups I have can run it, but we'll see, right? Especially when it actually comes out, but we'll see. I could just run away here. Is that better for me? It probably is, because otherwise we're losing a bunch of Doom. Not dodge, escape. Oh, we can't run. Never mind, I lied. So I guess we're just gonna go all out. That's what we're gonna do. 85 into 265. We're still under the 5 action limit. Do I even need to do this? No, because then we just do this. I mean, that's better than running away anyway, so... Hey. But that's because we hit every single attack, thankfully. A lot of Doom enemies, by the way, game. I see you there, and I'll raise you a prep attack, prep attack. 3 Doom isn't so bad, because again, either that or we run away. I could have handcuffed that, but we'll see. As long as Shiro-san is our second encounter, things are nice. Now, unfortunately, we never got Adrenaline, but we'll deal. Also, could have increased my dexterity there, but I think we should be okay no matter what. Am I going crazy? I guess we'll see in a hot moment. But we do get to lower Doom. Yeah, we should be okay no matter what here. But we'll see if that actually is the case. Road's closed, doesn't matter. Actually, no, we have one more mystery left. Whoops. I thought I was at my last mystery. I was not. So what this means is I gotta visit the monument. And hopefully it asks for funds twice in a row. Never mind, we don't have the monument. I lied to myself. Well... Could visit the schoolyard to get allies. Now I'm a bit scared. But for the moment, we're gonna Demon Mask, and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But yeah, as long as we don't have a max threat level locations, we can make it out okay. But there are a lot of other things that can happen. That was my neck. That was the pressure points in my neck cracking into the microphone. And that was a luck check just slapping me in the face. But hey, do we even get to do anything cool here? If we could get 3 attacks, maybe? I'm just gonna roll the dice and see where fate may turn. Oh, nope, nope. Well, should just run away here. But at this point, we're in here the long way. We need to throw that so that if we hit the strong attack, we can get out. Pretty sure. 14 damage. Yeah, I think it had about 15 damage. Am I going crazy? Well, either way, we, funny enough, do use that. Now we have 4 max stamina. That's funny, but that's because of the demon mask, but still. Funny enough, we have to because... Are we okay here? I think we die, no matter what. So probably should have increased my thingy-majiggy. Never mind, we have a bath, but... I don't think we're okay here. Strength and then dexterity. We need to increase our dexterity, but we also have a knowledge check. That's unfortunate. Maybe I should have probably... No, because we needed to forget the spell. Alright, well... We will rest twice for as much as it matters. My next question after that is... Whether or not... Okay, no. We might be able to survive this. I think we can survive this. It's going to be really close, though. So, as long as I get this right... It was Shiro-san. Because I know I'll be able to level up before. Actually, we can do this. So, we should be okay no matter what, then. Right? Am I going crazy? I know, dog. It's getting really tight here. I didn't take Recluse. I did Arms next, I believe. Yeah, I did Arms next. And smacking my lips. We passed every single check here. And do we have the 6th floor? So do I even need to worry? We do have the 6th floor. So here is Shiro-san. We should be able to brace at least once here. I can even throw the demon mask if I want, but we shouldn't need... Funny enough, if I had lost stamina here, it would have been good, but... instead I can use the stuffed toy, actually, funny enough. Never mind, that was... I thought that was the one that you traded stamina to deal damage. Well, anywho. We do have the handcuffs. I don't need to take a risk here, though. Do I? Yeah, funny enough, I probably wanted just to, like, guarantee... Yeah, let's just play it safe here. So we're gonna brace, and that's not guaranteed. We'll do this. Hopefully we hit at least one of these. Which we did, and we do this, and we get out. So, hey, it's fun, and then we take some friends from Takashi-san before the end here. But yeah, without further ado, that's an Nth run, and that'll be the Nuzlocke for today. So nothing else to say. Tomorrow's likely going to be knocking the coffin lid, otherwise you're going to see something else. But yeah, I'm not going to take up too much more of your time. I'll show you the scoreboard, and we'll end on the scoreboard. I should really do that a lot more often, but sometimes I don't, and then you'll still see the game on the left side, but that's because my screen. But without further ado, if anyone who has come by to watch, thank you for watching, and, you know, if you have anything to say, you know what to do. I'm on Discord. I don't have a Twitter anymore, at the moment, at least, so maybe I'll come back, maybe I won't. But if you've been here, if you're watching now or in the future, I'd like to thank you for watching. Very short stream, like, what, 40 minutes even? But I gotta do stuff. I'm still developing my game. Hopefully that'll be done in this week or so, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, without further ado, thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye! Hey, Jordan, end the stream. End the stream, Jordan, end the stream! No! End